It's like another world that we travel to when we go to bed.
Fantasy, illusion.
Images in your sleep.
There's a message behind it.
Future, like your destiny, what you're gonna do with your life, what you're gonna be, and really, what you're all about.
Well, I feel like it's a premonition of your future life.
The meaning of a dream is to release, I guess, energies that you have during the day. It's something to help your mind kind of relax and release, again, those energies that you have, fantasies, whatever they may be.
I think it's to reflect on problems that are going on in their life while they're sleeping, or just like their surroundings around them.
It's magic. I believe in magic. It's just a magical thing. It happens in your mind.
Actually, it was a dream I had like 2 weeks ago about my brother, my two brothers, and my mom. I was upstairs sleeping, and then I was awakened by my brother Keith because he was screaming at my mom for some reason, and I ran downstairs to see what was going on. And he was screaming at my mom for some reason, and then I started crying because they were fighting, and then he told me to shut up and hide under the kitchen table. So we hid under the kitchen table, and my mom was crying, me and her were crying together, and then all of a sudden someone starts knocking really hard on the door. So then my other brother Ian ran from his room downstairs, and then he ran like with a knife, and he opened the door, and this guy came and just like punched him in the face and then shot him, and then the guy ran away, and we all ran to my brother, and then we had to rush him to the hospital, and then I woke up. Well, every time I mentioned the dream to my mother, and she said that every time you have a dream about someone who dies, that means they're going to live longer in life. So I feel like that means my brother Ian is a strong person. He's going to live longer in life. And my brother Keith is always going to be there for us.
I will. When I used to have a recurring dream, it was a dream of flying. I used to have dreams of flying all the time, just as a kid. Thought I was like a superhero. I could jump from building to building and fly about. I thought they meant that it made you feel strong and powerful, and you had a way to get around, fly, and that you had these superpowers. But I remember being in a psychology class in high school where the teacher said, she was asking the same thing, what do you think the dream means? And I said the same thing. I responded, I thought it was about superpowers and so forth. And she said, no, I think when you fly, that means that you're excited and you're frustrated and you want to have sex.
I keep having this reoccurring dream that I'm a little panda cub in the oriental jungles out in the Far East, and I'm being raised by a society because I think in my past life I was probably a panda. Well, either past life or my next life, I don't really know yet. I guess I'll find out. But I just look how peaceful life is of a panda. Out in the jungle, you don't have to worry about dealing with other people. It's just pandas, and that's just the ideal society for me.
I'm always getting this dream. It's always happening to me where I'm surrounded by shit, and it smells really bad. And when I wake up, it happens to be my husband's mouth right in front of my nose. I said, you see, the message of the dream is he had bad breath.
I had a dream about my grandpa a few times, and he died when I was in 3rd grade. So I had a dream that he was like picking me up from school one day, and I just like got in the car and started laughing and stuff and being really happy. So I think that's because of my memories of my grandfather. And another dream I had was kind of weird. I was just running around a track for a long time.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just live your life and then sleep for 8 or 9 hours each day, a third of your life, and do nothing? Think about nothing? Come on, there has to be a reason behind it.